Hello everyone. So in this video I'm gonna walk you through VendorBridge, a full procurement and vendor management ERP that we built for the Odoo into KSV Hackathon. Basically, the problem we are solving is most companies still manage their vendors, quotations and purchase orders through emails and Excel sheets. Super messy, super slow. VendorBridge brings all of that into one clean system. Let me show you how it works. So this is the login screen, clean white UI. You enter your email and password and you are in. If you are new, you hit register. Fill in your name, email, phone and pick your role, admin, procurement officer, manager or vendor, and you are good to go. The role matters here because the entire app changes based on who you are. A vendor sees something completely different compared to a manager. Alright, I'm logging in as a procurement officer. And this is the dashboard, your command center. At the top, you have got 4 live stat cards. How many RFQs are currently active, how many approvals are pending, total purchase order value this month, and overdue invoices that need attention. Below that, a spending trends chart for the last 6 months. This updates in real time using socket.io. So when anything changes on the backend, this refreshes automatically without you reloading the page. And here's the recent purchase orders table. You can see which vendor, what amount, and what the current status is. These 3 quick action buttons at the bottom left let you jump straight into creating a new RFQ, adding a vendor, or viewing invoices without going through the sidebar. Alright, let's go to the vendor management. This is where you manage all your suppliers. You can search by name, GST number, or category. Filter by active, inactive, or blacklisted status. Each vendor row shows company name, category, GST number, contact, status, and action buttons to view or edit. Adding a vendor is simple. Company name, category, GST number, contact details, address. Saved, and it appears in the list immediately. Click into a vendor and you get their full profile, plus tabs showing which RFQs they were invited to, which quotations they have submitted, and their purchase orders. Full history in one place. Now the RFQ module. This is where procurement actually starts. Creating an RFQ is a 3-step process. Step 1. Basic details, title, description, and deadline. Step 2. You add your line items, product name, quantity, unit, specifications. You can add as many as rows you need. Step 3. You assign vendors. Multi-select from your vendor list. Pick who you want to invite to quote on this RFQ. Hit submit, and this is where socket.io kicks in. Every vendor you selected gets a real-time notification right in their browser. They don't need to refresh. They see it instantly. The RFQ shows up in the list with open status. Now on the vendor side, they open the RFQ and submit their quote. They enter unit price for each item, delivery timeline, any notes, and submit. The officer gets a real-time notification. Vendor XYZ submitted a quotation. Now this This is the most important screen in the whole app. The quotation comparison page. All vendors are shown side by side for every item in your RFQ. You can see what each vendor is charging. The lowest price for each item is highlighted in green, so you can immediately spot where the best deal is. Bottom row shows the grand total per vendor. Delivery timelines are shown too. When you are ready, you hit select vendor on the best quote, and that sends it straight into the approval workflow. Approval workflow. The manager gets notified instantly. Again, real time via socket.io. They go to the approvals page. They see the full quotation details, which RFQ is for, which vendor, total amount, and who submitted it. They can also see how this vendor ranked against the others. They type remarks if needed and hit approve. The officer gets a notification immediately. Your request was approved. Purchase orders plus invoices. Once it's approved, the officer generates a purchase order. PO number is auto-generated. Vendor and item details are pre-filled from the quotation. 18% GST is calculated automatically. Grand total is right there. The PO detail page looks like a proper document. Clean layout, all the info of a vendor needs. From the PO, you generate an invoice in one click. The invoice page has 3 buttons: download PDF, print, sends via email. This is PDF. Now we will send via email. Done. Professional invoice ready to send. The email has sent. Notifications plus reports. Every important action in this system creates a notification. The bell at the top updates in real time. No refresh needed. Click it and you see everything: approvals, quotations, PO updates with timestamps. Click any notification and it takes you straight to that page. And finally, reports and analytics. Monthly spending, trends, spending by vendor category, vendor performance table, showing who's winning the most contracts, and you can export any of these as CSV. That's VendorBridge, a complete procurement ERP built with React, Node.js, PostgreSQL, and Socket.io. Full workflow from vendor registration to invoice generation with real-time updates at every step. Thanks for watching.